Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net, and today we're going to talk about saturation and competition, and of course the new program we're launching January 1st, 2023 for one day. Now, here's the deal. Everybody asks me, is it saturated? When do you think the life expectancy is going to be up? When do you think it's going to be so crowded that you can't make a buck? Look, it's not saturated, and it's not going to be saturated anytime soon. The reason is there's so much out there to go after. Currently, people are, somewhere around here you'll see it, people are currently going after pretty much the same stuff, but there's so much of it, it's like it's an open strip mine, okay? There's so much of it, it doesn't matter. Occasionally you're going to bump into somebody, you're going to rub elbows. Maybe there's a state that's worked a little bit harder than others, and you can, of course, just move on to another state or do what you want. With us, we're so competitive because we give the owner 10% of the gross amount being held by the court up front as good faith, and then the rest of whatever we agree to on the back end. So we're getting money in the pocket of people that just got foreclosed on or broke. So obviously we're extremely competitive, and we always use attorneys, so we don't worry about competition. But we know a lot of you guys do, because you're really not offering anything somebody else isn't. It's usually a contingency basis or something like that. And I get it. We always recommend, though, that you use attorneys in a structured buyout. That way you don't fall under the finder caps. But right now, you're working in this strip mine, right? It's a huge mine. Everybody goes in there every day. Sometimes you don't run into somebody. Sometimes you do. Still no saturation. The new program is teaching you how to go after surplus funds that do not appear on any list. I want that to sink in, because I don't think people are understanding what kind of opportunity I'm talking about. When we launch this program, we're going to be accepting files from 22 states that do not publish a list. They don't publish a list for mortgage overages. We're going to teach you how to create your own list for that. So what we're talking about is working surplus funds. It's no longer a strip mine. It's a river, bunch of rivers, and each river, it's just you. It's just you and maybe a couple other guys. That's it, because we're the only ones that teach this. Now, keep in mind, because a lot of people, everybody always says they have the Better Mousetrap, everybody. Well, do I think so? Yeah, I do. Using structured buyouts and attorneys gives us credibility. We get the money out in the claimant's name and use the attorney's trust account to break the money out, and we use a structured buyout so we no longer fall under finder caps. That's all well and good. That makes us extremely competitive. But keep in mind, those of you guys that are going, it can't be that good, hey, we're the guys that taught you how to leverage the bankruptcy court using a hybrid program. If you can't find the people and they went into bankruptcy within 2 years before or after the foreclosure, this is a way for you to actually get a 25% referral from the bankruptcy court. That's in our hybrid course, just for telling them where the money is. In addition to that, we're the ones that taught you how to use Zombie Business Reviver. Did a business own the property at the time of the foreclosure, and now they're out of business? Here's how you can buy the business for a couple $100 and go claim the entire surplus, because you now own the business. This is the kind of things we've always been cutting edge. These are the kind of things we teach people, okay? This new program is a whole different level. We're talking about zero competition, and we're going to sell it for one day. We're never going to sell it by itself again. We need to see what we got coming in, make sure we can handle everything. We've got a full-time staff, but still, we want to make sure we handle that. I hope this has helped answer some questions about that, and also gives you a good idea of where the surplus industry is right now. There's certainly not saturation, but there is competition. The new program, January 1st, you're going to avoid all that. Thanks.